Sorry. All right, I'm going to start recording.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to
Yep,
start
it's
live
streaming.
transmit.
I call this Senate meeting to order on Monday, March 15th, 2021 at 6:03 p.m. We'll now proceed with roll call.
Give me a second. Okay, sorry, my night for difficulties. Senator Aslan,
Excused.
Senator Beck,
Present.
Senator Burnett,
Present.
Senator Childerson,
Present.
Senator Gorin,
Present.
Senator Hawkins,
Present.
Senator Ho,
Present.
Senator Jackson,
Excused.
Senator Morgan,
Present.
Senator Obert,
Present.
Senator Odell,
Present.
Senator Perry,
Excused.
Senator Pruitt,
Present.
Senator Randolph,
Present.
Senator Sherman,
Present.
Senator Shahan,
Present.
Senator Shao,
Present.
Senator Wheeler,
Present.
Senator Winsing,
Present.
President Walters,
Present.
Vice President Akpan,
Present.
Student Trustee Graham,
Present.
Financial Officer Dreppert,
Present.
Internal Affairs Officer Lutz,
Present.
External Affairs Officer Kyle,
Present.
and Marketing Communication Officer Ballard,
Present.
and Organization Relations Officer Akpan,
Present.
Student Diversity Officer McKinsey,
Present.
and Election Commissioner Brown.
Present.
Moving on to line item 3, guest speakers. There are no guest speakers for tonight, so moving on to line item 4, approval of minutes. I will give you a moment to look over the minutes from our last Senate meeting, and when ready, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Senator Shao, I move to approve line item 4, approval of minutes, February 22nd, 2021.
Moved by Senator Shao. Is there a second?
Senator Hawkins, second.
Seconded by Senator Hawkins. We will now proceed with a roll call vote.
Senator Beck,
Aye.
Senator Burnett,
Aye.
Senator Childerson,
Aye.
Senator Gorin,
Aye.
Senator Hawkins,
Aye.
Senator Ho,
Aye.
Senator Morgan, Senator Obert,
Aye.
Senator Odell,
Aye.
Senator Pruitt,
Aye.
Senator Randolph,
Aye.
Senator Sherman,
Aye.
Senator Shahan,
Aye.
Senator Shao,
Aye.
Senator Wheeler,
Aye.
Senator Winsing.
Aye.
Okay, moving on to line item 5, additions to agenda. Seeing no additions to the agenda, we move on to line item 6, old business. Line 1, COVID-19 updates. Now hand it over to our COVID coordinator, Mike Schultz.
Thank you. Go ahead and share my screen. So giving you an update of where we are with our numbers. Results so far this semester that have been resulted. We're getting close to that 10,000 mark, as you can see. For the most part, we've been pretty negative with only 52 positives doing our reentry testing and our surveillance testing. We had 15 inconclusive, and we're staying below 1% for our positivity rate. Kind of look at our dashboard. And this is looking at it from January to, I think this goes until the 11th, which would have been Thursday. You see quite a bit of white spaces, and that means that there were no positives in those days. And these can be through surveillance testing, reentry testing, or self-disclosures. And if you follow the trend lines, we were with reentry testing, especially with students coming back, we were kind of right in there at 4.67, and then we've been dropping, and that trend line has been below 1 or got just to 1. So doing pretty well there. When we look at our metrics, we're at 7 cases. This line here, when we would have to do further mitigation, would be at 113 for students, and we're at 0 for faculty and staff. And as of Thursday, we had 0% in university housing quarantine and isolation. We've got a few cases there now, but still pretty low. Kind of looking down, last week we had 438 surveillance tests. None were positive, and we have 5 positive cases from last week or last 7 days, with 2 the previous day. So that with that 14 days, that's what got us to that 7. Going back, we had 714 surveillance tests the week before for, again, 0%. These surveillance tests include our tests that we're doing here on campus, on all 3 campuses, and with athletics. And then kind of looking at positivity rates within the area, St. Louis County is slightly above Madison County, with St. Clair and Region 4 in the low 3s. St. Louis City's at 3. And then you could see we haven't had a faculty and staff positive in over 3 weeks. Students have really been single digits since we've been in February. So very good news. So I feel like we're doing really well. You could see our positivity rates, kind of that history that we had going compared to back in the fall. You could see we had some numbers, 30, 26 cases that were going pretty big. And then we had that 24 cases right after Halloween. So that is where we are with the dashboard. Going back to this. Really what I wanted to come today is to bring you up to date. Shield, Illinois, this was the University of Illinois saliva test that we were looking at. And one of the reasons we did not go with them was because they did not have FDA EUA approval. Well, they received it, I think 2 weeks ago today is when they received their approval. So we've been reviewing contracts with them. If we can come up with an agreement and have a process that wouldn't be too disruptive, we are looking at making a change. That's not the month of May, but that we may transition. And so it would just give us a little bit difference, and that would get away from the insurance process, and would also save us a great deal of money. The governor has put in money to cover testing, the cost of the test for all the state institutions, and that's one of the incentives for us to go with that. So that's one change that I wanted to bring to your attention that might happen, and it might happen before your next Senate meeting. So I'm not going to say it's 100%, but we're working towards that. The other thing is we have made a decision that we will continue to do testing throughout the summer on all 3 campuses. And we will not be doing reentry testing with summer being so spread out and different starts and stop times. There's not really a way of doing that. So different from when we stopped out at Thanksgiving and came back after the New Year, and everyone was coming back pretty much the same time. So we will continue testing during the summer. And that's all I have. If there's any questions that you might have, I'd be happy to answer those.
Thank you, Mike. If anyone has any questions, I'll now entertain a motion to open the floor for discussion.
Senator Shahan, so moved.
It's moved by Senator Shahan. Is there a second?
Senator Childerson, second.
Seconded by Senator Childerson. The floor is now open for discussion.
Right.
Senator
Hi, Mike.
Shahan. Oh,
No, you first.
go ahead,
You
Senator
first.
Childerson. You're good.
No, you.
Okay, Senator Shahan here. I just had a quick question, and obviously this isn't set in stone or anything yet, but I was just curious, like, how much of the group that has been selected for the like random testing this year has actually shown up, and if that was still giving you a good sample group. Could you give any feedback on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up for you. I gotta go back. So you'll see it. So student-wise, this is what we've been getting each week. This week, the 215, 222 is when we had those snowstorms. So we were closed Monday and Tuesday. So I allowed anybody that had that were selected in the first week to come in the first week or the second, that Wednesday or the next day or the next week. And so that's what that is. But I guess it's been dropping a little bit, but overall, been getting about 12.73%. One thing that we did have to change, and we changed it last week, is there was a tax issue where we would have to issue income for employees if we would have given them $5, but if we gave them a coupon for a product, there wouldn't be a tax issue. So we had to shift that for the employees instead of the $5 Cougar Bucks. But hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah, so I guess I have a follow-up to that too. And that's if you're continuing to do, obviously it's not set in stone yet, but if you're continuing to do this next semester, would you consider increasing the sample size potentially to have that better turnout?
Yeah, that's a good point, because we did put a number in there for no shows, and it has been higher. So yeah, that's a good point to look at. So yeah, I'll work with our statistician to help us develop that sample.
Thank you.
And then Senator Tillerson, I want to thank you again for coming in. As I know it can kind of change with the volume of tests, what is like the current turnaround time for getting results after getting tested?
Yeah, it's gone back and forth. It's been under the 72 hours that's been contracted. Like 2 weeks ago, we were getting them within 26 hours. Last week, I think it was averaging about 47 hours, but it's in that 45 to 47 hours. Shield says that they would be able to get it back to us within 24 hours of reaching the lab. The numbers that I was giving you for GX was from the time of the test.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Internal Affairs Officer Lutz, thank you for coming in today. I love the addition of the subtitles on the bottom of your screen. I also just wanted to ask, have you talked about doing re-entry testing for the fall semester yet, or is that still like in the works?
Yeah, we're waiting for some guidance from CDC. That's why we made the change this semester. We followed the guidance that CDC put out. We're hearing that there could be some guidance coming out at the end of the month on several different things, just on the impact of the vaccine and that effect. So we're hoping that we're going to get some guidance there to help us make some decisions, because we've tried to make most of our decisions, 90% of our decisions, based on the CDC guidance and Illinois Department of Public Health. So we've heard some possibility of some information coming out there. So as soon as we have some information, we'll bring that back to you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
If there are no more questions, I'll entertain a motion to close the floor for discussion.
Senator
Aslan,
Shahan.
so moved. I second.
Moved by Senator Shahan, seconded by Senator Aslan. All right. Discussion. All right, well, the floor is now closed. Thank you again, Mike, for coming today.
Yep, no problem. Thanks.
Moving on to line item 7, new business. Number 1, new organization allocation, line A. I will hand that over to Financial Officer Dreppard.
All right, so Every Vote Counts is requesting $125 for a new organization allocation. That is the amount that they're eligible for based on when we recognize them as a new org at Senate. This request has been through the Finance Board, and we voted informally to approve that.
If anybody has any questions, I'll entertain a motion to open the floor for discussion. If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Senator Aslan, I move to approve, line item 7, subline 1, new student organization allocations, subline A, every vote counts.
Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator Shahan, second.
Seconded by Senator Shahan. We will now proceed with a roll call vote.
Senator Aslan,
Aye.
Senator Beck,
Aye.
Senator Burnett,
Aye.
Senator Childerson,
Aye.
Senator Gorin,
Aye.
Senator Hawkins,
Aye.
Senator Ho,
Aye.
Senator Morgan,
Aye.
Senator Obert,
Aye.
Senator Odell,
Aye.
Senator Pruitt,
Aye.
Senator Randolph,
Aye.
Senator Sherman,
Aye.
Senator Shahan,
Aye.
Senator Shao,
Aye.
Senator Wheeler,
Aye.
Senator Wensing.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Congratulations to that organization. Now moving on to number 2 from line item 7, name change, line A, and I will hand that over to Organization Relations Officer Akpan.
There's just one name change today, and it was already informally approved at the last SOAB meeting. It's SIUE Marketing Association, changing their name to American Marketing Association of SIUE. And the reasoning behind that was just basically making sure the name of this organization is more in line with that of the national organization, the American Marketing Association.
If anybody has any questions, I'll entertain a motion to open the floor for discussion. If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
Senator Aslan, I move to approve line item 7 to A, name change of SIUE Marketing Association to American Marketing Association of SIUE.
Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator Hawkins, second.
Seconded by Senator Hawkins. We will now proceed with a roll call vote.
Senator Aslan,
Aye.
Senator Beck,
Aye.
Senator Burnett,
Aye.
Senator Childerson,
Aye.
Senator Goring,
Aye.
Senator Hawkins,
Aye.
Senator Ho,
Aye.
Senator Morgan,
Aye.
Senator Obert,
Aye.
Senator Odell,
Aye.
Senator Pruitt,
Aye.
Senator Randolph,
Aye.
Senator Sherman,
Aye.
Senator Shahan,
Aye.
Senator Shaw,
Aye.
Senator Wheeler,
Aye.
Senator Winsing.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Congratulations to that organization. Now moving on to line 7, number 3, virtual conference request. Start with line A, and I will hand that back over to Financial Officer Dreppard.
So the speech and debate team is requesting $115 to attend the National Forensic Association's championship tournament. That'll be occurring April 16th through the 19th. This request has not been through the finance board because we wanted to bring it here so that they could meet the registration deadline instead of waiting until finance board this week. So we do have a member of this organization present to answer any questions that we have about this. Her name is Allison, and she's the president of the speech and debate team here. So yeah.
Senator Aslan, I move to open the floor for discussion.
My apologies. Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator Shahan, second.
Second by Senator Shahan. The floor is now open for discussion.
Senator Shahan, thank you so much for coming tonight. Could you just kind of explain what this tournament offers for your organization and how it will serve to benefit speech and debate in the future?
Yeah, totally. So this is NFA is our national tournament at the very end of the year. It's a really big tournament, and you have to get so many finalists. You have to be a finalist in so many tournaments in order to even be qualified for this tournament. And with my teammate and I who have qualified, we've kind of been working all semester for it. And it's a really big honor to even be able to go. And with this being such a massive tournament with people from all across the nation, it'll allow not only networking opportunities with other teams to get closer relationships with, as well as kind of getting our name out there in the speech world, and as well as bringing back trophies and stuff that'll make us look super great, SIUE, you know, so yeah.
Awesome, thanks so much.
This is President Walters. Is it just the two of you that are able to go?
Yes, it is. We have, we're taking 4 events in total.
Financial Officer Dreppard, is there a plan to bring back anything that you guys learned from this tournament to the other members of this organization who won't be in attendance there?
Yeah, Absolutely. So we have weekly meetings, and we plan on continuing to have meetings even throughout the summer and to keep up contact with other people on our team. And so with that, we'll definitely make sure to have all of our teammates learn. And after every tournament, we make sure to mention any trends we notice with the pieces that we see, or else what's doing really well that year, and what techniques we saw public speaking wise that we thought would be really beneficial for the team as a whole.
Are there any other questions?
Senator Aslan, I move to close the floor.
Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator Shahan, second.
Second by Senator Shahan. At this
Senator
time,
Aslan, I move to approve line item 7.3A, speech and debate team funding for that championship tournament.
thank you. Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator Beck, second.
Second.
Seconded by Senator Beck. We will now proceed with a roll call vote.
Senator Aslan,
Abstain.
Senator Beck,
Aye.
Senator Burnett,
Aye.
Senator Childerson,
Aye.
Senator Gorin,
Aye.
Senator Hawkins,
Aye.
Senator Ho,
Aye.
Senator Morgan, Senator Obert,
Aye.
Senator Odell,
Aye.
Senator Pruitt,
Aye.
Senator Randolph,
Aye.
Senator Sherman,
Aye.
Senator Shahan,
Aye. Aye.
I heard you. Senator Shao,
Aye.
Senator Wheeler,
I'm so hard on you. It is punching math and punching in the TV.
Do we get through everyone?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
Robin, it shows that you're still here. Are you still on the call? All right, she said she lost connection. Okay, we left off.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin, before you go forward, Senator Shahan abstained in the chat.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I paused, because I knew she was supposed to.
Okay.
And then when I paused, my computer paused. I don't know. Okay, so did we get Shao, Wheeler, and Winsing, or do I need to call them again?
I don't think you called my name, so.
Okay, I did, but you didn't hear me.
Okay.
Because I was not really connected. Senator Shao,
Aye.
Senator Wheeler,
Aye.
and Senator Winsing.
Aye.
It is a
You guys
very
have-
difficult night for Robin, so.
You guys have it. Congratulations to the speech and debate team. Moving on to letter B, CPNP, and I will hand that back over to Financial Officer Dreppard.
All right, so CPMP is requesting $475 to attend their annual meeting. This will occur April 19th through the 23rd. Similar story here. This is not something that's been brought in front of the Finance Board because we wanted them to meet their early registration deadline. So that fee will cover 5 students attending this event. And we also have a member of this organization present. Her name is also Allison. So if we have questions for her, we can ask her.
When ready, I'll entertain a motion to open the floor for discussion.
Senator Aslan, I move to open the floor.
Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator Beck, second.
seconded by Senator Beck. The floor is now open for discussion.
Senator
Hi.
Shao, sorry. Go ahead, Senator Beck.
Hi, Allison. Senator Beck here. So I heard that it was 5 people that were picked. I want to know, how were those 5 people picked, first off?
Yeah, it was anyone that was interested in going. It is 4 P4s and then, or I'm sorry, 4 P3s and 1 P4 that were interested in going. Yeah.
Senator Beck again. What do you guys hope to bring back from this conference to SIUE?
We are hoping to bring back more information about psych pharmaceutics to our pharmacy school and our organization, as well as bringing back different ideas as far as community outreach programs and fundraising opportunities and networking.
Senator Shao, how do you plan to disseminate that information that you're getting from this conference to the rest of the School of Pharmacy or the rest of your organization, or even the rest of SIUE as a whole?
Yeah, we have our monthly meetings, and those usually are just the other CPNP members, but they are open to all other members of the school, as well as I know that with COVID, it's a little bit more complicated now, but it can definitely be put in place next semester in the fall as well, with different informational resources for students. And I know that we participate in a few on-campus, full campus activities throughout the year as well. So we would bring it to that too.
Vice President Akpan, this is a more general question, but I know you said that it's your organization is based around your pharmaceutical area. I'm just curious, what does CPNP stand for?
Yeah, it's the College of Psychiatric and Neurologic Pharmacy.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Senator Aslan, I move to close the floor.
Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator
Beck,
Shahan, second.
Seconded by Senator Shahan.
Senator Aslan, I move to approve line item 7, 3B CPNP funding for the annual meeting.
Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator Gorin.
Senator Randolph, second.
Seconded by Senator Gorin. We will now proceed with a roll call vote.
Senator Aslan,
Aye.
Senator Beck,
Aye.
Senator Burnett,
Aye.
Senator Childerson,
Aye.
Senator Gorin,
Aye.
Senator Hawkins,
Aye.
Senator Ho,
Aye.
Senator Morgan,
Aye.
Senator Obert,
Aye.
Senator Odell,
Aye.
Senator Pruitt,
Aye.
Senator Randolph,
Aye.
Senator Sherman,
Aye.
Senator Shahan,
Aye.
Senator Shao,
Aye.
Senator Wheeler,
Aye.
and Senator Wensing.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Congratulations. Moving on to line item 8, presidential appointments / personnel appointments. We will be swearing in 3 Senate appointees tonight. Our first one for the School of Engineering, we got, well, all 3 of them at once. The School of Engineering, there's Sean Gillis. For the College of Arts and Science, for Math and Science, Luke Laquat. For the School of Education, Health and Behavior, Brianna Lewis. When ready, I will entertain a motion to approve.
Senator Aslan, I move to approve line item 8, presidential appointments.
Moved by Senator Aslan. Is there a second?
Senator Hawkins, second.
Seconded by Senator Hawkins. We will now proceed with a roll call vote.
Senator Aslan,
Aye.
Senator Beck,
Aye.
Senator Burnett,
Aye.
Senator Childerson,
Aye.
Senator Gorin,
Aye.
Senator Hawkins,
Aye.
Senator Ho,
Aye.
Senator Morgan, Senator Obert,
Aye.
Senator Odell,
Aye.
Senator Pruitt,
Aye.
Senator Randolph,
Aye.
Senator Sherman,
Aye.
Senator Shahan,
Aye.
Senator Shao,
Aye.
Senator Wheeler,
Aye.
Senator Winston.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Congratulations. All right, so now Sean, Luke, and Brianna, we will now proceed with the swearing in portion, and I will hand that over to President Walters.
Okay, so we have the oath of office. If the three of you could raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name.
I,
Brianna
Sean
Gillis,
Gillis,
solemnly
it cut out.
Maddie, can you repeat that?
Oh, I'm sorry, this internet. Solemnly promise to perform my duties and responsibilities.
Solemnly promise to perform my duties and responsibilities
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my abilities.
to the best of my abilities.
While preserving the values of the university.
Can you say that again?
While preserving the mission and values of the university.
While preserving
While preserving the missions and the values of the university.
I also vow to uphold the Constitution.
I also vow to uphold the Constitution
I also vow to uphold the Constitution
and bylaws of SIUE student government.
of SIUE student government.
SIUE student government.
While striving for the betterment of the university.
While striving
For the betterment of the university.
For all students, faculty, and staff.
For all
students, faculty, and staff.
Congratulations to the universe.
All right, congratulations. You've officially been sworn in as senators. Moving on to line item 9, open forum. Do we have any comments or questions from any audience members?
We do not.
Moving on to line item 10, Senate reports.
Senator Aslan.
My report is not in the packet. Sorry about that, Robin. I don't have too much to report. I unfortunately had to miss University Planning and Budget Council at our last meeting, so not too much has been happening. A lot of graduate students are currently looking for graduate assistantships if they don't have one already. So that's been fun, but that's about it.
Senator Beck.
My report is not in the packet. Senator Childerson and I are working on that finance seminar, and we finally got somebody to speak for it. It's going to be an Edward Jones financial advisor. His name is Tim Monismith. He's located in Edwardsville. He's a pretty reputable guy. He's been doing this about 10 years. So we're trying to set up a date probably next week, end of next week, to get something going. So if you guys want to learn about investing, that's what we're going to do first. And then if there's a lot of turnout for that, we might go into like a budgeting seminar and then also like a savings seminar. Just to kind of do that. But we want to start off with investing first because we wanted to show you the potential of what your money could actually do in the future. So,
Senator Burnett.
My report is in the packet, and I attended Parking and Traffic Committee, and there was not much that happened except somebody is retiring. Laura is, so she won't be at the meetings anymore. And then Finance Board, we only had the one come to us and we just voted on it. And then we've been working on the funding manual, updating it, and that's about it.
Senator Childerson.
Yeah, my report is in the packet. I was able to attend the UPBC meeting and an external affairs meeting. I'm looking forward to working with Senator Beck for the personal finance project. And as well, I want to congratulate everyone on getting through daylight savings time. It's kind of amazing that the sun's still out right now. So love that.
Senator Gorin.
My report is in the packet. Since the last Senate meeting, I joined the Curriculum Council and the Residents Housing Association. I had committee meetings for both of those. During the Curriculum Council meeting, we discussed establishing an intensive English pathway program for the international students, and they would have to be admitted into that. If you have any questions about that, you can email me and I could direct you to the person who's in charge of that. And then the Residence Housing Association is planning events for April and sometime at the end of March, a picnic and a scavenger hunt. And they're also planning to give Starbucks gift cards to the student staff appreciation week. And then during my office hours, I finished drafting my first of 3 campus accessibility resolutions, and I will be presenting at the next executive board meeting.
Senator Hawkins.
My report is not in the packet. Since the past Senate meeting, we did conduct a survey regarding dining hall hour changes that got sent to President Walters, so that should be moving along. Also, Senator Obert will probably talk about it more, but please try to come out to the movie night tomorrow if possible. Thank you. Oh, and congratulations to all of the senators who just got sworn in.
Senator Ho.
My report is in the packet. At the dental school, by now, the majority of the students and staff working at the school and the clinic have received the first and second doses of the COVID vaccine from Moderna. And the majority of the first and second year students will receive the second dose on March 22nd, while the remaining ones will receive at a later date.
Senator Morgan.
My report is not in the packet. Senator Ho covered pretty much all the goings on of dental school, so I don't really have much to add to what he said.
Senator Obert.
My report is in the packet. Tomorrow there's going to be a movie night sponsored by student government from 6:30 to 9. It's going to be in 4 different classrooms in Founders Hall, and there will be a different movie played in each one. So if you're bored tomorrow or know anyone who's bored, send them to the movie night.
Senator Odell.
My report is in the packet. I have been working on Mental Health Awareness Week and World Autism Day, the World Autism Awareness Day with Senator Gorin. And I have also been putting up decorating the bulletin boards in the student government office with Senator Gorin as well. So that should be hopefully done soon. Send in those surveys, the answers to that survey if you haven't already, because that's what that's for, and it's going to be super cute. So I want everyone to send it in. And that's all I have.
Senator Pruitt.
My report is in the packet. I also don't have much to report on, but I also attended the Parking and Traffic Committee, and Senator Burnett already went through that, but I'm also on the Appeals Committee, and we denied 2 appeals, nothing too exciting. And I also wanted to give a little shout out to Senator Shahan for helping me with the study abroad seminar that we did, and it went pretty well, so I was happy about that.
Senator Randolph.
My report is in the packet for my committees. I met with External Affairs and we discussed Mental Health Week and events that we could do. Also, I have a general education meeting this week on Thursday. Back in February, I sent out a survey to the School of Engineering to find out the concerns of students, and following this, I got to speak with the Dean of Engineering and the Associate Dean, and we discussed solutions for helping students connect to faculty and other students. And also, I've been working with Society of Women Engineers for Women's History Month. We are posting famous women that are in STEM on their Instagram page, so be sure to follow them. And that is it.
Senator Sherman.
My report is in the packet. I recently attended a marketing meeting. We talked about t-shirt designs for the Mental Health Awareness Week coming up, and then we also talked about ideas for a diversity week that Madeline McKenzie is planning. My ICAC meeting is next Friday, so I'll update you on that at the next meeting. I'm still working on Mental Health Awareness Week, and we have a meeting tomorrow to discuss some details for that. And then I received a flyer from the University Dance Organization, and they are fundraising for a trip in July for a dance academy, and they're asking for donations. So if you want to donate to that, reach out to me.
Senator Shahan.
My report is in the packet. There's been a lot going on for me since the last Senate meeting. First of all, ICAC did get canceled again, but we do have our next meeting on March 26th, which will be happening. There is some new stuff coming out that we have to approve potentially at this meeting. My study abroad seminar with the Office of International Affairs via Zoom was really successful. We had a great turnout. I'm currently also working on other topics that would be interested, that the freshmen would be interested in hearing about. Once again, thank you so much to the Office of International Affairs for coordinating this with me. I've also been working with Dr. Jessica Harris, the new Vice Chancellor of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. I did a seminar for my sorority with her, and I'm hoping to do another one for my constituents of student government soon. So hopefully more on that. And then finally, I did contact the Office of Academic Affairs to get more of these syllabuses uploaded for classes to CougarNet. So I'm hoping to work with them in the future, if not for this next fall semester, for this next spring semester, having almost every single course in CougarNet have a syllabus uploaded. So if you guys have any questions on that, please let me know. And if you know any events or topics that you think that freshmen or other students would be interested in hearing about, please let me know that as well. Thanks so much.
Senator Shao?
My report is in the packet, and I'd like to highlight some things from the Academic Standards and Policies Committee. We recently met and we went over 3 tasks to present to the Curriculum Committee. The first one dealt with the student major declaration process. And this is the process where if students have come in and they are undeclared, then they would have to go through their general academic counselor and then go through this entire process of declaring what major they want to be in. And so there was a problem that was brought up in the College of Arts and Sciences where students were declaring their majors, but then the academic counselors were registering students for the incorrect major that they did not want. And so the consensus for our committee was that this is just based on human error and a lot of miscommunication. We did do a lot of research with other schools and what their processes were for declaring majors with students. And they're pretty similar to our process. So we just believed that there needs to be better communication between the general academic counselors, the students, and then the specific major department chairs that the students would want to go into. The second task was that it was dealing with the attendance and absence policy, and we discussed whether or not professors should be required to take attendance, especially now since everything is a lot of our classes have moved to an online format. We didn't settle on a final decision for this, and we're still currently discussing on this task. And the third and final one is just going over the faculty grievance and appeals procedure. And then just also a few brief recommendations that our committee had for the curriculum committee is we want to include the inclusion, equity, and social justice statement on all of the course syllabi. And we also want to replace the word freshman with first year in a lot of the university policies and procedures to be more inclusive for all groups.
Senator Wheeler.
Hello, my report is not in the packet. I'm very sorry, Robin. So it's gonna be a little bit long. So today I attended the Campus Activities Board little coffee break thing. I thought that was so cute and such a kind gesture, and I told other people about it so that hopefully they would go and participate. It was a good recharging little event for me with the coffee. I've loved seeing everyone's campaign posts. Go everyone, that's awesome. Good luck in your campaign. And I look forward to seeing who will serve the student body during the next term. I noted that I feel like students and people in general are a little bit motivated and happy about the weather changing. Not today, not yesterday, probably not tomorrow, but the warm weather that we had. So I was happy to see that. And then on Friday, February 26th was my last SOAB meeting, and we discussed the SIUE, the organization we approved the name change for today. I apologize. And another meeting is on Friday for that. I also was appointed to the SIUE School of Nursing Dean Search Committee, and my first meeting is tomorrow, so I look forward to that. And I'm currently working on another mental health week with a variety of senators, along with I Have a Reason week by External Affairs Officer Kyle. We're meeting tomorrow to flesh out and finalize details and delegate tasks, and we're excited. And congrats to the new senators, welcome, and again, good luck for those running for student government.
Senator Wensing.
My report is in the packet. I hope everyone had a nice break. I just wanted to touch on another senator meet and greet for the School of Pharmacy for this spring semester. Senator Shao and I did do something similar to this last semester, and we did have a good turnout, so we decided to do it again. It's going to be March 22nd. Last time our main focus was just like introducing ourselves and stuff like that, but this time we really want to focus on students voicing any concerns that they may currently have about campus, like COVID testing, in-person classes coming up in the School of Pharmacy, anything like that, so that Senator Shao and I can try to resolve any issues in these next 7 weeks. So that's all I've got. Thanks.
Moving on to line item 11, executive reports.
President Walters.
My report is in the packet. I hope that you all enjoyed the lighter week that we had last week. Remember that office hours are returning as normal, starting today and for the rest of the semester. And if you have anything that you need some extra help with, or if you need to make some adjustments, yeah.
Vice President Ekman.
My report is in the packet. 2 weeks ago, I attended the Student Advisory Committee meeting. It's comprised of members from SIUE, SIUC, Law, Dental, Medical, and Pharmacy School, and the purpose is to just meet and see what the biggest issues are that arose depending on the school, like whether it's School of Medicine, School of Law, etc., and just seeing how we can better attend to students who are struggling with these needs, whether it's with virtual schooling, whether it's with different commutes, whether it's with different work experiences, and just deciding how we can help with that. And we will be meeting next week again for
that. Student Trustee Graham.
My report is in the packet, and I just want to highlight that Miriam got back with me, and currently the price of printing on campus is higher at SIUE than other Illinois public institutions because it's completely self-sufficient. So I think it would be great to see student government advocate for the university to subsidize it so the cost of printing on campus would be lower for our students. And then the only other thing I wanted to touch on was that I got a student concern from an engineering student that the engineering building closes at 5 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. So for engineering students, it can be difficult to complete their homework because there's not software available on other computers on campus.
Financial Officer Drippert.
My report is in the packet. We're scheduled to have finance board again this Friday, but so far we don't have any funding requests for that meeting. In addition, the annual allocation application is opened up on Get Involved, and that'll be out there until April 2nd. And I've been working with Marketing Communications Officer Ballard to get that promoted on our social media. And if you know any organizations, have them apply for that because it's great funding for our organizations.
Internal Affairs Officer Lutz.
My report is not in the packet. Sorry, Robin. But so the past few weeks, I got Kimmel Award nominations in. I'm still working on filling committees. If you know anyone that wants to apply, we have our next bonding event next Friday at the aquarium. Sign up will be on Teams, and I'll also put a link on in the group me, and then what else? I'm planning the end of the year banquet as well. And then at the end of last month, I helped External Affairs Officer Kyle fill up the MNC project baskets around campus.
External Affairs Officer Kyle.
My report is in the packet. I'm just going to highlight that I am planning a mental health awareness week, and I have a reason with several senators. We do have a meeting for that tomorrow, as well as putting in some Kimmel Awards in the next week. In the past weeks, also filling a ton of baskets for the MNC project. So all the baskets on campus should be stocked and ready to go for you to use. We had a very successful donation drive, so thank you all for promoting it within your own circles and on social media. I know that Christy Ferguson really appreciates that. So yeah.
Marketing and Communication Officer Ballard.
This past week, I had a marketing and communication committee meeting, and that went pretty well. We discussed, as Senator Sherman said, the mental health awareness. We are planning on doing some shirts for that, so just some designs for that. I also have been meeting with Officer McKenzie because we are working together to find some graphics that we can use for the tunnel of oppression. And then I'm going to continue posting information about the election coming up.
Organization Relations Officer Akpan.
My report is not in the packet. At the last SOAB meeting, we had the name change of American Marketing Association of SIUE, which we just completed here. There's a meeting upcoming, and new organizations have definitely slowed down, but I'm emailing with other organizations about stuff like re-registration, and I'm excited to see where that goes.
Student Diversity Officer McKenzie.
So my report's in the packet, and currently I'm just working on planning for the Tunnel of Oppression. It's obviously going to be virtual this year because of COVID, but I'm in the process of trying to find speakers that are part of marginalized identities to speak about of a time that they have either experienced discrimination or have been like stigmatized. So yeah, that's all I have.
Election Commissioner Brim.
My report is in the packet. If you're running for office, please keep sending me your campaign materials. For clarification, I need like any social media posts with your captions, or like if you're going to create a separate page for campaigning, send me a screenshot of that as well. Coming up, we have the mandatory candidate debates on March 22nd and 23rd from 11 to 12:30. Those are required for all candidates unless you have class, which if you haven't sent me your conflicts yet, please do that. And I will continue to bug you. Please fill out the sign up for working the tables if you're not running. Thank you.
Moving on to line item 12, announcements. If anybody within SG has any announcements or anything they would like to discuss, you may do so now.
Everyone, want to congratulate everyone. Hey, Senator Aslan. I'd like to congratulate everyone for making it halfway through the semester. Hope you enjoyed a hopefully meetingless week last week. But we are glad that, to have you all back to our regularly scheduled programs. Also, congrats to our new senators. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you for the few weeks that we have left in the semester. Please make sure that you're checking your email for places to be at the E each week. We have lots of great information about ways for you to continue getting involved either virtually or some of our in-person on-ground programs as well. The coffee break was mentioned that was hosted by CAB. That is returning again tomorrow. So if you missed the fun today, make sure you stop by tomorrow. There is a sign-up process. I think it's a sign-up genius on Get Involved on their event. So do check that out. It's a very awesome way just to get a free Starbucks Frappuccino. The bottle, not the big fancy drink. They also have a Take and Make surprise coming up, and then Kiss Me, I'm a Cougar, which is a longstanding tradition that CAB has as well. Service opportunities are back for anyone interested in still doing community service now that some of our COVID restrictions have been lifted. So check out some of the Service Saturday options, including a virtual alternative spring break opportunity that the community engagement team is hosting as well. That's all I got.
Senator Shahan here again. Kind of forgot to mention this in my Senate report, but I did start a March Madness bracket challenge on behalf of student government, and I will be providing prizes for the top 3 brackets. So please push that out to your constituents. I would love to see this become a whole university thing and potentially become a yearly thing in the future. So thanks. Info on Teams.
Hello, just as a reminder, we are still doing leadership programs. We have some pretty good ones coming from leadership right now. Sorry. We have some good ones through leadership right now, specifically the resilience program, which is all about finding resilience and grit and, getting through hardship, all that fun stuff that we are currently in desperate need of. So that application is on Get Involved. It's totally do it yourself on your own time. It's 3 videos. It takes maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours total. Highly recommend. We also have the Catalyst program, which is an in-person program. So if you're really missing in-person, if you're really missing in-person events, you should do those. We have one coming up on April 4th. Don't quote me on it, whatever the first Saturday is of April, and then April 24th, I think. I'm pulling these out of my head, so they might be wrong. Look on our Get Involved if you want to know exactly what days they are, but they are on Saturdays from 10:30 to 5. If you love Sarah, she is facilitating one, along with Prince Robertson and Melinda Stitzel and also Kelly Maroney. So it's a really good squad of people facilitating. Highly recommend doing those. Thank you to everyone who filled out a Kimmel Award. Those will be announced the last week of April via social media. So just as a heads up, yeah.
Diversity Officer McKenzie. So in years past here, at least I believe, the international students haven't been as involved in the tunnel of oppression. So if you know of any international students that would be willing to share their stories of times that they've been stigmatized, just send them my way.
Are there any other announcements? If not, move on to line 13 adjournments. I now entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Senator Shahan, I motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion by Senator Shahan, meeting adjourned.